Okay, so the 3 P's of imposter syndrome are perfectionism, procrastination, and people pleasing. Okay, so let's take the first P, perfectionism. Here are a few things that you can do to help begin the process of shifting you out of procrastination. Let's say that you have you're going to start a business, you have a project at work, you're going to write a book. You're going to pre-plan the number of steps and the time that you're going to give yourself to do the steps before you get started. Here's an example. So let's say you decide that you are going to write a book. You're going to outline 10 chapters. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give yourself 2 days, and you're going to give yourself 10 minutes for each to kind of outline each chapter, and then you're going to go with that. What you're not going to do is give yourself an unlimited amount of time, days, weeks to do what you need to do. Because the reality of the situation is, as you continue along the process, you can change the chapters. As if you have a presentation to give, you're going to give yourself 3 hours to do research. And then you're going to give yourself 2 hours to come up with a Canva presentation. And then you're going to give yourself a certain amount of time to do the other thing. If you find that you want to add some wiggle room in there, you give yourself a specific amount of time to do it. Let's say I'm gonna give myself 20 minutes to do any additional research. What you cannot do is just leave it open for you to take as long as you feel like you need to conclude the process. You have to incorporate time limits, alarms, and accountability into the steps so that you can continue to take steps. And let me just throw this in. This is also about trust. Can you trust that you are going to follow the timeline that you put in place? Are you going to be a man or a woman of your word? Are you going to do the things that you say you are going to do? Because that's the underlying current of this